Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Rocco switch.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ready? Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. On the ground, here's Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a...
To the goal line and in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey! Delta!
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Delta, set! Delta!
To throw, Hurts. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Hyatt. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on first and second down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up third down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Second down and 8. Now Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but Turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Owen Silver, ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Great, set. Alpha. Delta.
They'll try the right side this time. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Great, set. Delta.
A second down throw for Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, 73. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
A carry here for Tracy. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, check that, street. Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Great, set. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Great, set. Delta.
Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Delta, set. 73. 73. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. On the give, it's Tracy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A run here with Tracy on second down. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll run with Tracy. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Motion man is Hyatt. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. They'll look to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. A toss left side caught by his running back.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will take a knee here.
No touch that. No touch that.
Now a toss play, running left. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Hurts now. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Here's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go. Ready? No touch that. No touch.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over 1st and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Ready up. Check go.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just